Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And yes, the thumbnail chicken on the thing say I'm me and Micah, but I'm me alone today. No, don't click off. Don't click off. Mr. Sit down. No click off. Come on, give me a chance. I know it's me alone, but you gotta listen up today because I'll be fulfilling a long time promise. Well, kind of still we will be fulfilling. What is going on here? We will be fulfilling a long time promise from way back when we made the how we bought a house before 30 video. People wanted to know about the NHT process specifically, and today will be the day where we go through that. Alright, so director boy, cue the intro.
Attention girl, I know you, but you're everything I want in life. Yeah. We're fighting danger like kung fu. The love I feel is deep inside. The others don't matter. It's honestly us against the world. We're the perfect team. You're my dream, and I just want it. Can you see myself? Can you see myself? Can you see myself?
Alright my people, first and foremost, I know a lot of people out there think that buying a house is just out of their reach, and I'm here to say no, it's not. Alright? You have things that are in place to help you along the way. I'm just going to spread little of the information. First and foremost, you have to think and know in yourself, say yeah, you can buy the house. Envision it. Walk through. Go to the closet. Your master bedroom. All of them things there. Envision it first and foremost. Alright? So let's get into the NHT process. Alright? So first and foremost, to get NHT benefits, you have to pay NHT. Alright, so you have to do what is called a contribution. If you have a regular 9 to 5, you don't have to worry about that because NHT will, your employer should pay NHT monthly. If you're not too trust your employer and you want to make sure that your NHT payments are up to date, you can call in, call in and check up on it and see if your employer has been sending over, because you have some people that put it on the payslip but not paying it over. So call them up, find out what's going on. So you need to contribute NHT to NHT for at least 12 months. Alright, so that is for people who have a structured 9 to 5. Like, let me talk to the hustler them now, like myself, because I don't know VN Fitness, DM for supplements, voila. Alright, I had to make what first? Register the business. That's the first thing. After registering the business, I have to pay the NHT contributions along with your other taxes, of course, for the required 1 year or 12 months. Now, what I also did, I had a company account and my personal account. So whatever I said I was making, I never just use it on a day-to-day basis. Me put the money in my company account, and on the 25th of the month, me pay myself. So what I do is send the money from the business account to my personal account, so the bank and NHT and everybody who involved can see clearly that this is what you're making, because this is what you pay yourself every month on the 25th of the month. And you just do that right through for have kind of paper trail, So that is for the hustlers them, and you might even unemployed, or you might feel like you're not making enough to contribute. They have something what is called a voluntary contribution. So even if you're unemployed and you know say maybe 6 months down the line you're gonna get a little work, you can start contribute. Tell them say you're willing to contribute $1,000 a month, and you can work on that. Alright? So the maximum draw breaks. Before we go this up, another requirement for NHT to benefit from the NHT is that you must be a first-time homeowner. Yes, say that right. Yes, first-time homeowner. So in other words, if you're named upon your mother's house or you did buy a property before, you won't be able to benefit from the NHT because it's for first-time homeowners. Alright, so if you're in a place where maybe mommy get up in age and she want to name on the title, if you know you want to buy a house for yourself, make sure just put it in our will. Don't put your name on that property, because once you put your name on the property, you're no longer eligible for NHT because it's for first time homeowner. So you can't have your name for no property in Jamaica. If you own a house of foreign, that's a different thing. Alright, so let's go back to the maximum you can get from the NHT. Alright, so as a single person, right, the maximum you can get is $6.5 million. And yeah, I know what someone say that can't buy a house, but we're going to show you your make up your money. Alright, so as a single person, $6.5 million. Alright, but you know, say, so now to my queens out there, it's when you're going dating and them boys asking you what to bring into the table, put the NHT points on it. Just put the NHT points, and then you kindly ask him what you bring into the table. And if him say love, affection, chocolate and roses, tell him to check it 12 months down the line when him NHT points up there, because you need theme points on the table too, because when two people come together, they can get $13 million from NHT for buy a property, and that little closer to the amount for buy a house. Also, it is up to 6.5. So nobody go down there go tell them say you on YouTube say if you get me 6.5. No, it's up to 6.5. So for example, if the property is say $13 million, NHT is not going to fund it 100%. They are going to require that you pay 10% of that 13 million, and they'll give you the rest. There are conditions where they give you 100%. We're gonna get to that also. All right. So now, say you don't want to buy no property on the open market. You want to buy a piece of land and then build your own thing. They give you 2.5 million out of that 6.5 to buy the land. They're not going to spend no more than 2.5 on the land. So if you see a piece of land for 4 million, you take the 2 million, catch it up with the next 1.5, 2.5, catch it up with that 1.5, and but they're not going to give you more than 2.5 million for the land and the rest towards construction. All right. So we spoke about you know, the 100% financing. And we're getting to that now. So if there's an NHT property being sold by NHT, because you can't have an NHT property where a private buyer bought and is now selling back. No, if you have a NHT property being sold by NHT, then we give up to $15 million for purchase that property. All right? And I implore young and old, try to get your NHT contributions going, because they have the best interest rates in the game, because it's more to look out for the people than to make a buck out for the people. All right, so their interest rates go from 0 to 4%, and of course this is based on how much you earn. So the people them when I earn no whole heap of money, they will get the 0%, and the people that earn them decent money will get their 4%. And remember, don't go down to them office to tell them say you have to get your 6.5, because that's the thing what the YouTube man did say. No, it is based on your age and your income, how much them are going to give you. The younger you are, is the more likely they're going to give you the full 6.5. So I'm saying try attack these things from early out. Now I'm going to get into the documents that you're going to need to start your process. A valid ID, TRN, NIS, and last 3 months pay slip. Alright? And for the rest of them, you probably have said, but you know, play slip in the boss, how that go. Now you're going to get what is called auditor's confirmation. You have to go to a registered accountant, make them go through your accounts. That's why I say lodge the money to your business account and pay yourself. So when they do that, the accountant will write a letter saying, yes, Mr. Francis actually makes this much a month time, and then you can bring that. All right, I hope that this video has been very helpful. Like and subscribe, share with a friend them, and remember people, nobody run on the flossing and car can stay for later. save your money. Save your money if you get your house. And I tell you, one of the biggest obstacles in getting your house is the initial down payment. Because if you like the standard house outside of town, trust me, if you start, try St. Catherine, try on the outskirts of St. Thomas, you know, out of Harbour View there, so try Portmore and St. Catherine, try Spanish Town, try Old Harbour, try those areas. Those are more affordable areas for people who are just a bus on the scene. I would say that initial down payment is the killer. Because you're going to need between $2 and $3 million for just deal with deposit, closing costs, and some other little fee where you need to take care of. But just know this, is when you get over that hump, rent and mortgage, they are usually about the same. Mortgage initially being a little higher. But as you pay your mortgage over the years, it dips. Your landlord, by law, is able to raise the rent by 8% every year. So after you've been paying your mortgage a little while, couple of years, you're going to see it start dip. And rent will start to raise. So I tell the people, try buy a house, get a roof over your head, and secure up your thing. Blessings. Like and subscribe, share, and thank you for listening to me. Love on you.